Not a bad place you have here. Heading up.
I can strengthen anything.
Have you got... You have a good... Hi. Later then.
What did you... Oh. Under...
Oh. Do you have some... Very nice. And what material desire is merely an impediment to achieving one's ambitions. That is especially true of food. One should not be picky about what one is served. The Stoics say one should have a bowl of soup and a side dish with one's rice. Well, I say even a side dish is unnecessary. Give me soup and some pickles. And if that dish be the pickled radish of the Bushu province, even better. Truly. That is all I have to say.
How are you doing? Something wrong? You've got... Huh.
Buddy, come over here, will you? Got any sake? I thought I had some, but it seems I drunk it all up. What are you trying to pull? Oh, this'll do just fine. Thanks.
If you please. Give me more. I think.
It's you! Thanks again for your help earlier. Lately, thugs have been harassing my shop and scaring customers away. Rumor has it they're being hired by my rival, but I don't have proof. Oh, you have a camera, do you? This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Would you be willing to take a photo for me of my rival when he's giving money to the thugs? Great! I'll make it worth your while, I promise. Now, they've apparently been meeting at a residence to the east. And just a little while ago, I saw some thuggish types loitering about. I suspect they'll meet again tonight.
Wanna make some coin? You know what needs to be done, right? Who's there?
Caught them in the act? Ah, you're a real lifesaver, you know. This should tank his reputation. Be sure to speak to any of my merchants you happen to come upon. I'll see to it there.
I said, see any horse you like? Thank you for your custom.
Howdy. Come over here. I've got something to ask you. I really owe you for your help the other day, and knowing what you can do, I'm hoping you'll help me again. I ran afoul of some bandits, and you came to my aid, remember? I apologize for hailing you suddenly, but there's no way I could forget you. You see, I've been going to the Nanzenji Temple as part of my 100 pilgrimages. But of late, thugs have taken to squatting there. Needless to say, this causes problems not only for me. They harass everyone on the premises, both worshippers and caretakers alike. Will you help me drive the thugs out of the temple? I simply must finish my 100 pilgrimages, no matter what. Oh, you're not familiar. It's said that if you worship at a temple or shrine 100 times, your wish will come true. It's a fine thing to show one's faith and reflect upon oneself, of course. But the specific number and rich reward are what appeal to me the most. Thank you. Now then, let's strike while the iron is hot and get to it at once. Well, ain't it a beaut? They say that even the master thief Goemon was struck dumb by the view from above. There they are, the blaspheming scoundrels. Come on, let's teach them a lesson. All right, let's ride on. Seems we took care of the whole lot. Now then, shall we go pray? I'll go pray then. Hey, you're welcome to join me, you know. Thanks to you, I can continue my 100 pilgrimages. I'm truly grateful. Oh, didn't I mention it? My wife is Japanese, you see. And she's carrying our child. Wanting to be a good husband, I asked her if there was anything I could do for the two of them, and she told me about the 100 pilgrimages. By the way, what was it that you prayed for at the temple? If you don't mind my asking, that is. But I've only just told you about my wife. You're pulling my leg. Still, I appreciate the sentiment. You have a good heart. Well, it's past time I was on my way. I really can't thank you enough for everything. So long now, and take care.
I snuck myself out to come.
I should.
How are you? Been well? Ah, taken any photographs lately? Be sure to drop by again.
I'm glad. Really? Oh, it looks like you have quite the collection. Good work. What would you like me to work on? What would you like me to work on? I have a hunch you will be back again. Am I right?
You there! Lend me a hand, will you?
Army! Admit defeat! Now!
Here, please accept this token of my thanks.
Well, fancy seeing you here. I've just heard a fascinating rumor. Care to know more? It would appear that I've heard just about every rumor there is in Edo. So I thought I'd make a trip to Kyoto, a city that's living on the edge. I had a feeling I might run into you again, and here you are, in Kyoto, no less. Great minds think alike, huh? In any case, I've got some juicy information, so hear me out. Some thugs have apparently set up camp around Shinsengen. And their leader is said to carry a rather eerie sword. But get this, I'm told that the sword is in fact the cursed katana, Muramasa. To confirm the truth of this rumor, I'll need to see the sword for myself. What do you say? Will you take down the thug's leader and bring me the sword? Wonderful! Word is, the Shogun himself is looking for the Muramasa, so we'll have to act fast if we want to get our hands on it.
Is it just me, or has the boss been acting strange lately? He's in the main hall right now, staring at that blade. Stop it! Don't kill me!
Please, won't somebody help me? I dropped... You got it for...
So, you are the dubious lot who've been looking for the Muramasa. You're quite the arrogant Ronin. The man's got ears and eyes everywhere. He must have been tracking us. Say, is that strange-looking sword the Muramasa? Yes. It is a strange blade indeed. We'll be taking the Muramasa. Hand it over! How dare you rebel against the Shogun! Guards! Arrest these men! That wild look he had when he attacked you. It must have been the blade. In any case, you're really something. If you have any more fun errands to run, be sure to count me in.
These are prohibited goods. I'm afraid that we will have to confiscate.
You saved my skin. Yeah, take this.
It's time for you to die. Pitiful friend.
I am grateful for your assistance. Please accept this small token of my thanks.
I can strengthen anything.
Have you got... You have... Then I shall try... That's a tough question. It depends on one's fighting style. Some excel with wooden swords, while others excel in real combat. But Okita and Saito are truly in a class of their own. One is said to be fearless, while the other is said to be unmatched. Ah, wait. I forgot about someone whose skill is far greater. Any guesses? That's right! It's me! Nice. Our conversation is done.
What did... Oh. Understood.
How are you? Something. You? Huh. That concludes business.
Do you have... Erina? More? That is all.
Seems he was some kind of shogunate big shot. No. But look at how he's been killed. Stabbed right in the throat. Izo's handiwork if ever I saw it. His hideout must be close by. I'm sure of it. Probably that abandoned temple. Will you help me put a stop to Izo's madness? Let's wait until dark. He's sure to come crawling back to his hidey hole then. Right, let's go. You remember what Katsu told us? To those who oppose the shogunate, killings like those are divine punishment. How is this country supposed to contend with the Westerners when our own people endlessly slaughter one another? I still don't know exactly what the new Japan will look like. But one thing is certain. We'll never get anywhere if we keep fighting like this amongst ourselves. How long has it been since we first crossed paths? Since we met, so many people have died. And more than a few by our own hands. Even Genzui is gone, leaving us with a whole other conflict on our hands. He could have changed Japan. He was made of the right stuff. No time to lose. We're here. Let's look for Izo. Take a look at this. A bullet. I don't know any enemy of the Shogunate who would use a pistol. This has to belong to Izo. I don't think he's here now, but if we wait long enough... I've been thinking for a while about what Master Shoin wanted us to do. Genzui and Izo both claim to have taken on Master Shoin's mantle. But, well, you know how that's turned out. But I haven't taken the same path as them. Why do you think that is? That's true. Genzui wouldn't listen when Shinsaku tried to warn him. And Izo never had any intention of listening to Katsu. There's some truth to that. Genzui and Izo thought Master Shoin's teachings were all that mattered. But all Master Shoin did was invite people to think for themselves. Those two ended up closing their minds to any other ideas. You might be right. When Genzui raised an army in Kyoto, he didn't have Katsura. And Izo, he's always been alone. The true difference is that I've met people worth listening to, who've given me the chance to change and move forward. I'm lucky to have you and Katsu. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. If I hadn't met you in that cave in Yokohama, I might have ended up like Izo. music to my ears. Now I'm ready for anything. I just can't imagine my life if we hadn't met. Anyway, seems like Izo still isn't back. You should grab some sleep. I'll wake you when he comes.
I knew it. If Ryoma came, I knew you'd be with him. The world is supposed to change if I just keep getting. But how much longer? How much more do I have to do this? I wonder, would it make me feel better to kill you? What am I doing? Where did I go wrong? If I met someone like you, maybe I could be like Ryoma too. At last, my turn has come to be cut down. I'm no different to you, in that we both have killed. When was it that I chose the wrong path? Please, don't let Ryoma be dragged down by dirty work. He is meant for much greater things than merely cutting down foes. More blood will be shed on this land. Keep Ryoma safe with your blade, lest he suffer my fate.
I'm sorry I left you. I wanted to be the one to settle things with Izo. And I really didn't want you to have to dirty your hands. But you had to step in and save the day anyway. I'm sorry, truly. It won't happen again. We're in this together, and I won't let you down. Let me bury Izo alone. I think it's what he would have wanted. You should head back first.
I can strengthen anything.
Have you got... You have... Hi. Our conversation is done.
What did you want? Oh, this is nice. Understood.
Ah! Something wrong? You've... Huh. That concludes business.
Dia. Very nice. All right. That is all.
I trust you are... I had hoped to cross... I am ever so happy to see you again. Will you be back soon? I fear that I miss you already.
Hello there. I've got a fine selection of wares. Curious